fishing. Just where we'll point that boat, nobody knows. Well, we don't know if it's gonna be feast or famine. So sit your ass back and enjoy the Big John Show. Let it go! Watch that stump over.
I told you there would be two. This one might really, it may end my YouTube career. Okay, a lot of y'all that don't know, the government's changed policy on filming in parks and on government land and all that. And I really don't know how that's going to affect me on like Lake the Pines, because that's a Corps of Engineer lake. But like national parks and everywhere like that, you got to get a permit to film, and you got to schedule it, and you got to have an itinerary, and you got to pay a couple $100 to $1,000 for the permit. Okay, I don't make any money off of YouTube, so there's no way I'll ever do that. That's just the tip of the iceberg, though. Lake of Pines has a boat ramp close to 155. It's Cedar Creek boat ramp. Every weekend, every Saturday, every Sunday, there's some kind of tournament run out of it. Every weekend. Y'all have heard me gripe in shorts about it. The boat ramp has not been cleaned off in 2 years. It's got mud on one side so bad, if you don't have a four-wheel drive truck, this is a concrete boat ramp. If you don't have a four-wheel drive truck, you can't use that side. Just can't. So that divides the boat ramp in half. It's got a dock that how it hasn't already killed somebody getting to the dock, I don't know. They won't keep a light down there. No maintenance, which it doesn't have a pay box like all the other ones on the south end of the lake do. Put one down there. Figure out some way to keep the hooligans out of it. I don't know. So really, it could be a really nice park. A little bit cleaning up, you could have nice picnic area. You could put a gate up, charge people to come in and out of it, do like they do on all the north end or the south end parks. Make money with it, but they don't. That's not even my big issue with the Corps. They don't keep the channel markers up real good, which I understand. There's jerks that go out there and push them down and everything else. Not even mad about that. I think it's somewhere around 32,000 acres around that lake that you can hunt on. Now everything south of 155, you can only use shotguns, no rifles, but you can hog, deer hunt, squirrel hunt, all around the lake. And when I was growing up, that was my favorite place to hunt. In the last 20 years, they have butchered every bit of the timber. There's not any area where they haven't butchered the timber. Some of it needed it. A lot of it needed it, because we had blight go through here and kill a bunch of oak trees, and I know that's why they did some of it. For the last 5 years, they've just been raping it. We ain't had no troubles like that. And timber prices are low, and it makes no sense to me. But my question there is, where does the money from the timber go? It's not being spent back at the lake. Don't say, well, that's what we're paying our park rangers for. I can count on one hand, I'll be 50 in July, how many times I've seen a park ranger on the north end of that lake, north of 155. Even at Cedar Springs, south of 155, twice, 2 times. That's it. Now they patrol the crap out of them parks on the south end, which them are their money makers. Because they're extremely nice, and they got camper spots, and they got tent spots, and it's nice. I want to know where the timber money goes. If anybody sees this video, can tell me, Comment, let me know. I know where it goes. Somebody's pocket, because they're not spending it on the lake. Corps does do a few good things, but way more bad stuff than they do good, in my opinion. All of this is my opinion. A very small creator that nobody knows. And if y'all can tell me how to find out where the money goes, why they don't replant when they cut, that's an issue. They've cut stuff in the last 5 years that just grass is growing. They didn't plant any timber back. I could understand it if they were under a forestry management program where they were replanting and they were spending the money on the property, on the lake. They're not. They're just raping timber. Somebody's getting rich off of it. I don't know who. Like I said in the last video, if y'all want more videos like this, you got a question, whatever. If you got a question that I know the answer to, I'll respond to it with a short video answer. A lot of it I don't have the answers, that's why I'm asking. Gonna be doing a lot more fishing. Like I say, if you watched the gardening video that came out Tuesday night, whatever, the 6th, I mentioned, I've got a job. But the job's gonna help me fish because I'm gonna get off at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna hit the lake at least 3 days a week. That's the plans. Be a lot more kayak fishing. And I won't be on either one of them lakes probably, because I'm working in Mount Pleasant. So I'll probably be fishing Tankersley and Town Lake and Old Town Lake and Bob Sandlin, because they're all right close to where I work. So I hope y'all ready for that. Hope y'all enjoyed this little short cringy video. If you did, like, share, subscribe.